You want?
Yeah, I want some.
Here in the.
Sorry. Yeah.
That's guys come over here.
You snap first, yeah?
How I can open this?
Sorry. Come, go.
Yeah, those are something that I cannot really pick up today. So yeah, those are usually there. So these are the actual train that it was invented when the time that the Chinese troops are marching back to the Korea. We were almost getting to the Pyongyang all the way, but all of a sudden in 1952, the Chinese troops, which is about 300,000 troops, are marching back to the Korea. And then how scary they are. Some of them doesn't even have a gun. They're just kind of making a big walls and just marching down. You know, can you see that 300,000 infantries? Wow. Wow, in that time. You know, there's not that many population in the world at the time, but you know, these were abandoned at that time of the day. So yeah, you can take a picture later on, but this is something important that I can explain to you. This is the panel. This was the train station actually before. And then this is called the Imjinga, where we're at right now. This is actually this panel is very famous to everyone in Korea because it's on the textbook. So what it says, Imjinga from here, Kaesong is the city, third largest city in North Korea, which is only 20 kilometers from here. Yeah, it's like Seoul is 53 kilometers from here.
Wow.
So this is how close. We just, you know, last night we had a shopping at a Myeongdong, but in like 50 kilometers you drive about 40 minutes. Yeah. It's totally different road. So you're showing the fences and, you know, something that we cannot go over there. Even if we have a visions that we can visually see territory, but we cannot go in there. This is the only country that happens a lot. That happens to that in world history right now.
What's with the ribbons in the back?
Oh, those are the ribbons. There was an event long ago that have they just writing up the wishes for the unification and stuff like that. They just still kind of like left it over here. All right.
Can I ask you, they are still relatives separated? They are relatives and friends.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna
have to be quick.
give you a little more idea on there because
there was like 5 different
families and friends separated.
Tours.
Right. Yeah.
This one, how much did you guys pay?
You know, let's say my dad went down on a business trip to the Seoul from the Pyongyang, and on Friday.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
The cool?
Kluk, yeah.
Like, for example,
You remember how much you paid for this?
Oh yeah, mom and dad.
You paid
Sorry
euros,
that I
right?
cannot really close to that.
Like
When you have a unification, I can
16.
Yeah.
Yeah, so similar. Okay.
Yeah. So those are the biggest wishes.
it's nice to be part of a smaller group.
50,
Yeah.
50 euros around that.
Yeah, okay.
Per person.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Because I saw the cheaper ones and I was worried about this.
Yeah.
You know.
I think we just read a few reviews.
This is what we call the Freedom Bridge, which is, you know, both countries definitely we have battles, they're prisoners, war prisoners each side. So when we exchange the war prisoners, you know, we don't really cross the line here. This is actually that everybody just kind of stand by in each side. So these are like there was the 2 different bridges because of the bombing. It's demolished all the way, but we exchange about close to the 3,000 war prisoners through this bridge. And then you see that the animated character there, those are the characters from the movie that I mentioned, the DMZ. And then a lot of times well, not exactly, I don't think they just shoot it in this bridge, but they just kind of knock off for this bridge and they just cross each other. So you'll see the shape of the bridge in the movie there. So yeah, those are like animated ones. Sorry. I hate it too. So we don't really have a time for that.
I think.
All right.
I think he wants a picture. Hold on.
Oh, yeah. Too bad. Sorry about that. But let's go. We just take, we're not really be on a picture, just take
let's go.
each side and
All
go.
the places you can see the wooden bridge at the same time. Everyone.
Fast walkers.
Yeah. I mean, he did say we'll be sweating by the time.
Huh?
Well, I'm going to skip this one because nothing to do with the Korean War, but it's in here. But well, I'm just going to go right the other way. Okay, this is we call the monument for the lost to 30 years. Maybe you have a little explanation here. There was like a 2 million separated families and friends from North Korea and South Korea. Think about it. I mean, you know, my dad had a business trip from Korea to South Korea on a Friday. And then all of a sudden, on a Sunday morning, we cannot really communicate each other. We cannot really cross. So, yeah, there's a lot of people, even, but not only for the North and South, even in the South Korea, during the war, we lost a lot of families, and, you know, kids are like running around, they're gone. I mean, there's no way that we can have we can communicate together at the time. At the time, it's all about, like writing a letter. That's the only one that we can do. Well, and then there's a blind phone, but one out of the total village or something, you go to the village leader's house and can I use your phone like that? You know, there's not that many people had a phone number at that time too. So there's no way that we can communicate. But afterward, the KBS, which is the Korean Broadcasting System, National Broadcasting in Korea, they made a program. And how they do is 1983, what the year was 1983. There is a such a size of a panel that you write it up. I'm from like Pyongyang and which village, and then I lost my son, and then he has big scars on his butt, whatever, you know, whatever explaining, you know, he has 2 sisters and stuff like that. But if he has their pictures, you can just print it out and stick on it. So he's just holding like that, and there's a number, let's say number 12. And the camera take turns. So give you like 3 minutes, can you explain what's going on? So, you know, okay, I'm from blah, 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 like that. And then take turns. So KBS is a phone, hundreds of phone lines that, you know, let's say my family nothing to do with North Korea, but we watch it, my mom's, oh my God, she's someone who's on the picture, there's just our neighborhood. You know, I know her from the whatever kind of little kind of farmer union. So just call to the KBS. You know what? Number 12, I know her. Is there anybody who's looking for her? No, her son is looking for her. So why don't we just make them set up for their meetings in front of the KBS or something? So those are like ongoing running. They start with a small program, but quickly everybody watching that is all other air, because at the time there's no cable on the air. So they're recorded on the Guinness and then recorded on the UNESCO, because they're running 138 days non-stop, 24 hours. So they be on the air and 453 hours. So in the end, they finally make more than 10,000 families and couples, friends, to meet up in South Korea. And then because of this was the signal and turning point, the government focused on the kind of meetups of the separated people. So later on, when we had a good relations with North Korea, the families, sometimes they come down to South, or South Koreans go to the North. So we have like a 3-day setups. So they like just meet up in like whatever hotels and place that they can spend the 3 days. But after 3 days, they have to say goodbye to each other to go to their spots. So do you have to press the button? No, it seems like you've been here before. This is the signal song. This is the signal song for the of this program. So the singer is a very famous singer still now. But this is everybody when you do this, everybody recognizes this song because think about it. They run this program for 138 days non-stop. even if you avoid watching it, you have to watch it. So everybody knows this song, and then this is how tragic the Korean War occurs. All right? Yeah, this is the everybody knows this song, even the kids. But not anymore. But still, that's why this is the talking about the lost 30 years. Lost 30 years means that by the time they did it, it's 1983. The armistice agreement happened in 1953. So about 30 years, we just cannot really contact each other and then break separate. All right?
So what are they building?
I don't know. They're just kind of building up something, but they don't really indicate anything.
Yeah.
I'm sure that it's going to be a little kind of observatory.
Yeah.
Doesn't it look like that?
It looks like
Is everything's classified around here? So generally, kind of announce anything. But that's a good question. Because even a month ago, I couldn't really see these kind of like, I think they're building up
They have to
these
be.
weeks.
automation.
Yeah, look like that. Yeah, it's not look like a military facility. How long is that battery can stay?
It should be for 2 hours, but I brought 2 extra, so 6 hours.
Oh, it's kind of detachable.
Yeah.
Right?
So this is a 360 camera.
Wow.
Like VR.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder you're an IT guy. Yeah?
Hey, I saw no one made a video yet, so
You know what? One of the front little house, right? That's the only one and only existing place that who's selling North Korean money, actual money. I don't know, but I never bought it because there's nowhere that I can exchange it and use it. But yeah, that's the only place they sell in North Korean money, the full note. Oh yeah, but the only thing is you cannot take a picture inside. Only thing you can take a picture if someone buys one, then you can take a picture, take turns. You get $1 out of it. Well, like 20 people right now, but oh. Let me see. It's always like a lot of people, there's a lot of people.
Every that is me over there, 9 o'clock. Please come in here.